Hello, everybody. My name is Utkarsh. I'm here from Solarpunk DAO, and I'd like to thank Sustainable Blockchain Summit for giving us the chance to talk about our project. At Solarpunk DAO, we're building Earthcoin, which is a digital currency backed by real-world climate assets, ecosystem services, and Solarpunk values. What we mean by real world climate assets is that we would be having projects from the following sectors of clean energy, regenerative agriculture, solar punk spaces, clean transport, and ecosystem conservation. Those projects would serve as collateral that's backing the currency. And all of these projects also create a variety of positive externalities in terms of ecosystem services. And those also, once we are able to start accurately measuring the positive externalities created by these projects, will also serve as backing mechanisms for the currency. With solar punk values, we mean things like harmony between nature and tech, reduced inequality, society being regenerative by default, well-being being the north star, and critical infrastructure being collectively stewarded, amongst a lot of other things. So, our primary goal with this is to be able to address this massive climate finance gap to build the necessary infrastructure for a net zero future. As you can see, we need close to on an average $5 to $6 trillion every year for the next 30 years to build this infrastructure, and we're only able to do less than 25% of what's required. In order to address this gap, we are using the power of crypto economics and the blockchain to build a borderless capital efficient funnel which can incentivize and mobilize the necessary resources in terms of dollars required to fund projects that are building this infrastructure. The way we are going to go about doing this is we've designed a unique set of tokenomics to make this happen, where users A will be perpetually incentivized to purge their dollars at the protocol to mint Earthcoin, similar to how you had seen Temple DAO and Olympus use mechanisms, but we have obviously adapted it to suit our needs. And it will also ensure that Earthcoin holders use quadratic voting to decide which projects are given priority in terms of funding. Third is that the tokenomics also provides some buffer mechanism to start pricing the value of ecosystem services. And the way we do this is that the Earthcoin is always minted at a slight premium to the neoliberal value of the assets that are backing our currency. And fourth being that given the design, like we would always, the protocol will be owning Earthcoin DAI liquidity pool, which will also ensure that like all holders are provided some route to exit when if they want. With this, our key goals are that we want to make climate action a lucrative investment with respect to risk, reward, and impact that the currency creates. We also want to ensure with this that the infrastructure that's powering our future and that's addressing our core needs is collectively owned and stewarded. We will be creating utility around the currency and ensuring that it funnels into projects and into organizations that are directly building the solarpunk future. Also, like we mentioned before, to create some pricing mechanisms to value ecosystem services and to address the massive climate finance gap that's needed to become net zero by 2050. We are testing our smart contracts on Polygon tested right now and hoping to go live within the next 10 to 12 days. I hope I've been able to share enough to get you curious about the project and would love to speak to you more. You can hit us up on Telegram or on Twitter. And yeah, looking forward to seeing you purge those petrodollars on our protocol soon. Thank you.